I tell stories of individual students doing amazing things, individual teachers doing amazing things. So when I came, I absolutely knew I would be in the presence of genius, unequivocally. But to have 2 days where we were using all of who we were, sharing with boldness our brightest ideas, and working together toward anything that mattered, and to watch that in action leaves me speechless.
We invited Angela Myers into the Downingtown STEM Academy to really engage students to quest, to challenge them to do something that can change the world.
For the next 2 days, you're going to work on, be a part of, an amazing journey that we call the Quest to Matter. It is a quest because it's never ending. You're a genius, and the world needs your contribution.
Students went downstairs to the student commons and started brainstorming ideas that might fit into one of the big categories Angela has set up.
There's like people who like do how to do like EMT stuff in Africa, or here you can send them over to Africa and train them to like train other people.
So the question that's driven the quest and that drove our 2 days is what matters to you, followed by what breaks your heart about that.
What breaks my heart is like my dad is the president of the board of directors for a charter school in Kelly, and like all those kids have their own kids, and if they have their own kids, like they can't even focus on their schoolwork, so the kids won't be able to do their work either.
These are pregnant teenagers?
Yeah.
Okay. And the more that we mapped our heartbreak, and the more that we dug into the actual element that caused the deepest heartbreak, the more genius started showing up.
Right now we have a whole bunch of different ideas. So one of them was to start an orphanage, because a lot of us feel strongly about poverty and kids struggling nowadays.
Some kids aren't happy when they're learning because they don't learn like the way that schools teach.
We're focusing on suicide prevention, and we really just want to get the message of You Matter out there so that everyone knows that they really do matter and we can save lives with that message.
We started just over the 2 days pulling anywhere, everywhere, every genius, every kind of genius in our presence, and then to watch that come to fruition when we live streamed with the world, making that proclamation very public.
Angela asked students to share their ideas because she spoke about how important it is to share with others the ideas that you have, and she asked us to live stream that. So we put that out in Ustream and picked up a dozen or so followers watching our students' live broadcast from the student commons.
Where we said, this is what breaks our heart, this is how we're going to choose to act, this is our mission, what genius will join us?
My idea is to cure type 1 diabetes.
The education system could be better than it is now.
The biggest step in cancer research.
Disaster relief, to send bikes with medical supplies.
Random acts of kindness that you can just put in a brown paper bag or something and just spread it around.
Treating people equally even if they have a mental illness.
Self-confidence.
Suicide prevention.
Stop sex trafficking.
And the goal is that once you give someone, whether it's a note on a napkin or whatever it is, they'll then pass that on. It doesn't need to be expensive, and it's just to show people that you care and that there's still hope.
In the afternoon of the first day, we were able to Skype conference with some Twitter personalities with the importance of social media and the importance of sharing with students that their voice actually does matter. Today, on the second day, students started out in the auditorium again and really got psyched about creating their videos. Angela really pumped up students with the idea and showing them how simple connections can really make their ideas important and can make their ideas game-changing. Students have been working hard all day today and really seeing the fruits of their labor in social media and personalities connecting with students and setting up websites to get their ideas launched and to be successful.
Today, our entire school is figuring out what kind of videos they would like to do in order to change the world. I think it's been so inspirational, and there are lots of people who have wonderful ideas, and we're all learning so much about each other.
I think it's been really inspiring, and I really believe that we can actually have an impact on the rest of the world, even though we're still young.
It's really just like non-stop inspiration, and it's stuff that's going to last that we can take beyond just these students.
I've never seen live and in person collective genius in action. I've never been a part of a story where I've had the full commitment from an entire room every minute, every second, every breath of the day. And I can't wait to tell the story. So wherever our next step is, you will make an impact on the world by showing the world that this is possible, that we are smarter together. And I am honored to be in your presence. Absolutely, absolutely thank you. I love you.
We matter. You matter.
I matter.
We matter.
You matter.
You matter. We matter.
I matter.
I matter.
I matter.
We matter.
I matter. We matter.
I matter.
Angela, you matter.